Hello, I'm Cincinnati Man. I'm here to talk about season 7, episode 2 of Love is Blind, titled Perfect Husband, but dot dot dot. Look, I was so happy for Marissa. I was sitting there like, oh, so her and Bodie, as they call him. Oh, this is great. They really connect. Okay, they that the camel story. Oh, this is great. And then you found out she has a second suitor, and my jaw dropped. I was like, and they're talking. It's all like, oh, I date this kind of guy. I date this kind of guy. I'm glad you're not toxic or a toxic man. And I'm like, huh? I dated that. I dated this, and I'm just sitting there like, well, this is dramatically different. It, and then she had the nerve when Ramsey was like, "Yeah, I feel like I'm being a love triangle." She's like, "You better not. You better pick me." He. You literally told him that it was between him and somebody else. So what do you hide? Selfishness. There's this boy. There's these little selfish things that people say. In particular, the women in Love Is Blind say, and people just skip all over it. Like, that's funny. Giggle, giggle, giggle. Hannah openly admitting she don't know what the hell she's doing is the smartest thing she's said so far, to be honest with you. Because Nick is like, why can't we be together? Why can't we be, it would be us. Well, everybody else said I shouldn't date you. He's like, everybody else, what they got to do with it? He's like, well, that's what they think. And she's like, well, I don't know. I'm like, oh, like, no. There's no parts of that is good. And I refuse to believe that Brittany don't know what she's doing. I just accidentally said the name. Nah, she's slick. I ain't believing that. And it's funny. Hannah don't know what she's doing. Britt knows what she's doing, and Leo don't know what he wants. It's crunch time. The next episode, we're gonna find out who got what they want. Um, what can we say? G and Taylor, beautiful story. When she was reading the story from her about from 1953 from her grandparents, when they got together, I was confused. I was like, okay, is that a yes or a no? Like you're reading the story, and then she transitioned onto her letter. I was like, oh, I was like, that's nice, but I'm mad because as soon as they was gonna meet, they cut it off. I was so mad when that happened because I was all excited, and then it hit me. I was like, they gonna cut it off, and they did. um, what's the name? Hold on a second. There's so many people. There's so many. Um, Steven, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Yeah, Steven and Monica. That was Steven made me mad, man, because he said all this stuff in the beginning about communication. Don't say nothing's wrong when something's wrong, and it made me so mad because I was like, I've dealt with so many emotionally shut off women because they're so the woman gonna watch. You talking about me? No, trust me, it's y'all. It's more than you. It's a community of y'all that act that way. You don't want to open up and you just let things blow up or whatever. And I was just like, that's all you want. I don't want a little communication. Can we get a little? Are you okay? Yeah. Like, no, you're not. Let's talk about it. And then he admitted that he was a cheater. I was like, and then she liked him so much, she was like, well, it's okay. You're under a lot of. She was just. I was like, all the red flags you said earlier, he's got them all right there, and you just glide over it. And I was just like, oh, this ain't going. And then you find out the story about his dad being mixed, and he didn't know that about himself and all that. That was interesting. One thing I've noticed, y'all did some kind of buzzwords that in the future, I wonder if they're gonna be part of the storyline. Like one person said toxic masculinity, the other person said, "Oh, Ukraine," another person said Trump, and it's just like, huh, we never really had that much in that from the season 4 and season 6 that I saw. They kind of kept it real plain, and I wonder are those going to be conflicting issues in the future of this season? Who else? Let me see. Tell me, tell me, Alex. Oh my goodness, the sad stories he had. Woo! Whew. And then her background, like religious background, it was. They look fine. That's all I can say. They look fine. They look like they're progressing. Everything's going the way it's supposed to go. Don't know what I can make of it. Um, I'm hoping she's very pretty. There's a lot of very she's pretty. She's very pretty. Anyway, it's funny in past episodes that she talked like that. I tell like she's fine. Am I maturing? Anyway, um, let's see. Hey, when Ashley told Tyler, "Oh, I'm not a crier." I can't tell you. Hey, you was crying every other sentence, and I ain't gonna lie. At first, I thought every time somebody gets in this pods, I wait for somebody to sing. I always think about when Kwame starts singing, and I was like, "Oh man, don't you do it? Don't you do it?" And he had a prayer. I was like, "Okay, I ain't gonna bash a man praying." But hey, another beautiful couple. We might actually have like like 5 or 6 people walk out of here with somebody. Well, initially, but I I like this episode better than the last. Um, and I can't wait for the next one. So I'm Cincinnati Man. Take care.